Hello there, welcome to my channel. I am the Crooked Pinky Intuitive. I am so happy you are here. Hello Capricorn. I'm happy that you can join me for this energy check-in, tapping into your sign. I'm kind of surprised that it's your time up next. I say that because I just started this channel and I've been doing collective readings, and then I started doing Libra readings because it's Libra season and I really love Libra. I love their energy. So I said, let me focus on Libras, and then Spirit pushed me to go on to Scorpio, right? So my last video I uploaded is for Scorpios, and I thought that I am going in, chronological order here. So after Scorpio would be Sagittarius, but Spirit said to jump over Sagittarius and do Capricorn instead. So here I am, and here you are, and I'm happy you're here, and I hope you find something that resonates, whether it's the reading itself or the intuitive downloads that I have received for you, or maybe it's my voice, my vibe, my charisma, whatever it is. If you like it here, please subscribe, please come back, please leave a comment, please push that thumbs up, please press the notification bell so you know when I drop new content specifically for you, Capricorn. But my collective read may also resonate with you, because I find that once I do a collective read, the next reading I do for another sign, everything kind of flows into each other, because remember, everything is all one. All right, but I don't want to get too deep right now. I also do not want this reading to be too long. Let me just say a quick disclaimer that these readings are general readings. They're almost like storytelling. Take it with a grain of salt. Not everything will resonate with you. Maybe a little bit, maybe some, a good amount, maybe all, right? Maybe none, and that is okay. All right? You are free to leave a comment. Just be respectful, just be kind, just be gracious, but I'm open to feedback. I am here to learn from you, just like you are here to learn from me. So let's reciprocate. Let's have mutual respect for each other, and everything will be blessed. I don't think there's any more announcements. I have some intuitive downloads for you, Capricorn. Usually I get the intuitive downloads for the collective read, but surprisingly, I have some intuitive downloads for you, especially some angel messages. Some of you might be seeing the angel numbers 444 or even 430. Okay, I'm speaking to the few of you, or some of you, or all of you who has been seeing these numbers over and over again, the synchronicity of it all. And you are being encouraged to stay on this path that you're on. You are being guided right now by your angels, Capricorns. And don't stray. I'm hearing don't stray. You need to really make it a point of duty to express your real self, your authentic self. Okay, and do this in a meaningful way, whatever that means to you. Okay, I'm just relaying the messages here by Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Give thanks and praise unto your name. You know I am back again because you told me to come back and you told me to do this. So please do what you do, as I am obedient to do as you say. I shall follow. So we are glad that your presence is here. Okay, thank you, Most High God. For Capricorn, physical activity is paramount. At least for the Capricorns, I know what I'm channeling right now, that Capricorns are keen on physical fitness. Some of you might be shy. I was going to say next time you go to the gym, Capricorn, because you have a gym membership, do a little quick survey. The person who's on your left exercise, and ask them, are you a Capricorn? Are you a Capricorn? And I will put my money on it that most attendees at the gym are Capricorns, because you guys are just really obsessed with fitness. And I say that in the most pleasant, well-meaning way. Okay, what else do I have here for you guys? So yeah, you're being guided by your angels. Stay on the right path. Be a little bit more creative right now. And again, physical activity, you guys consider that creativity, so work that out however you want to. Let that apply. Just let it be meaningful, and always be your true and authentic self. Oh, I feel like back to me skipping over Sagittarius to come to Capricorns. I don't know if some of you are feeling like you're always skipped over, that your turn has never come, your turn has not come yet. But Spirit wants to let you know that your time has come. Your time is now. Your time is now. Your time has come. You're not going to be skipped over anymore. You're going to get some kind of recognition, some kind of attention that really validates you. Okay? That's just a side note, or maybe I'll come back to that. But going on to the channel messages, I don't know if some of you are of Egyptian descent or are studying Egyptology, Egyptian mythology, have been to Egypt, and were really, moved and inspired by, the sightings and everything that you learned there. But I was really channeling Bastet. And if you don't know who Bastet is some call her the cat goddess, the woman with the cat face, the cat head. And for some reason I was channeling her. So I don't know if some of you Capricorns are cat moms or cat dads, cat parents, have a lot of cats, about to get a new cat. Maybe your cat is pregnant, about to have a litter, because I did channel litter too. Or maybe you are pregnant with multiples for some of you. Wow, that just came. But yeah, something about cats here, about cats in a home, cats in a house. Maybe you just lost a cat passed away, and I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. Maybe you are researching about cats, thinking about getting a cat, but there's something, maybe it's just your feline energy. There's something feline in your energy, Capricorn, okay? I don't know if you are tapping into your goddess energy and you're feeling a bit frisky, okay? But there's a cat energy in your energy, a lot of cat energy in your energy. I just knocked on this and it says you thought right, so I'm on the right track. Thank you, Spirit. Also with Bastet, she was tied with Sekhmet. First, there were two separate goddesses, deities, but then they were merged as one, like two sides to one coin. So maybe you are tapping into your masculine and feminine energy, trying to balance that out. Maybe you're in a twin flame dynamic right now, and you feel like you and your partner, your significant other, are two sides to one coin. But back to Bastet and Sekhmet. Sekhmet is known to be the more, the aggressive warrior type, warrior side of the personality. And Bastet, she's a warrior too. Don't play with her, because she's known to be the lioness goddess as well as the cat goddess. But she's more gentle. So maybe some of you are tapping into your feminine side, like I said, being more gentle with yourself, okay? Nurturing yourself. I'm seeing the cat rub their hair. So maybe you are really doing a lot of self-care right now, indulging in self-care. Some of you might be getting laser hair removal. Some of you may have just shaved or something. I'm seeing hair removal as I'm saying these things. But I'm definitely getting cat-like energy. Okay, maybe some of you are catty. Maybe people are saying we never knew that side of you, that you could be so catty. But yeah, a lot of cat. Leave in the comment if you have a cat, if you're thinking about getting a cat, if you just got a cat, and if you have a cat or is about to get a cat, what's your cat's name? Yeah. Also, with that, of course, comes the parents of Bastet, which is Ra and Isis, right? Again, I'm getting the masculine, the feminine energies coming together. Maybe you are about to come into divine union with someone to match your energy, okay? Maybe you want someone more alpha, someone more aggressive, so you could tap into your softer, feminine, cat-like side, because you're tired of being the more dominant one. You want to really submit in the healthy way a person should submit, but there's something about that feminine energy, that masculine energy. Ra also, I think, sun, son of God. The sun is God. So you might be taking a vacation to a sunny place. You might be taking some vitamin D. You know, I'm hearing to control your mood and depression. You might be going through seasonal depression. I'm hearing winter blues. So some of you might be taking some vitamin D to, you know, subside that depression. Some of you might be traveling because you know that you struggle with depression, especially during winter months, winter seasons, cold seasons, something of the sort. But that's what I got. A lot of lioness energy. Might be tapping into your goddess energy. Like, I'm getting feminine to divine, and it's like catty, like meow. You know, cat woman. Like, really, I'm seeing someone sexy, someone with a nice physique. For the men too, you know. I just speak for the woman, as a woman, from a woman. But these messages can be, you know, interchangeable to put the masculine as the leading character, okay? But maybe someone is really tapping into that goddess energy, doing a lot of research about different goddesses. You know what? I'm going to bring my goddess deck a little closer and pull something, because I'm really feeling energy, goddess energy with y'all, Capricorn. So whatever it is you're doing to tap into this energy, continue doing, because it's working for you, or it will work out for you. Tapping into this feminine side is telling me that you're open to receive. You're in your receiving season right now. You're in your fertile season right now. Similar to the Scorpio reading and also the collective. There's something about fertile ground. There's something about being granted the new beginning to plant some things, plant some new intentions. Okay, but you have to clear away the old ground. You got to separate the wheat from the weeds and do all that stuff. All right. What else do we have here? I also have something about, like I said, you might be a cat lover, you might be a cat mother. All right. And then because I have children of Bastet, so I don't know if that means more cats. One of your cats pregnant, you're gonna have a big litter, or you just keep getting more cats, you know. Or people are saying there's a feline look about you. Maybe you have cat eyes. Maybe you like to do a wing liner, you know, with an eyeliner with the wing. So you have a just a cat look. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but Spirit is channeling that right now. Something about children, something about cats. Like I said, some of you may be pregnant with multiples here. I'm getting that strongly. Some of you might be having a litter, okay? Some of you may need to stop littering. Okay, as an environmentalist, graduate student, I will say, please, if you are littering, please stop the littering. Okay, and always recycle when you can. You might be saying things are too far gone, but still play your part. Okay, every good contribution makes things get better. Okay, back to this. Next I have pharaohs. And when I channeled that, I automatically thought someone here is dealing with a masculine. Okay, this could be very specific. Is dealing with a masculine who is a tyrant, who is controlling. And I'm hearing, let my people go. Let my people go, Pharaoh. Okay, they want to leave Egypt. I'm seeing part the Red Sea so my people could go. So someone might be thinking about leaving a situation, leaving a marriage, leaving a relationship where there are children involved, because you cannot deal with the controlling nature of your spouse. Okay, yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Some of you are leaving and I think it was a Scorpio reading that I said that brought this up, an issue of domestic violence or intimate partner violence. All right, if you're dealing with a Pharaoh who is abusive, because control is abuse, it's called coercive control. Take a minute and Google it. It is a form of abuse. If you're in this situation, Capricorn, I'm going to give you the same advice that I gave Scorpios. Make an exit plan, make a safety plan to leave the situation. Do not do anything rashly, you know, or irrationally, and do not do anything hastily either, unless, you know, you're in imminent danger. And in that case, get the hell out and call 911. But if that's not the case, take your time, make a plan, save up some money, have a backpack, like a little suitcase ready, you know, save up enough money to where you could take a flight or get first and last to move into a new apartment. Seek out services in your community that cater to people who are experiencing abuse and violence, gender-based violence, domestic violence. And I speak both to feminines and masculines, males and females, boys and girls, women and men. When I say this, because nobody deserves to get abused. Back to this, because next on the list is separate from each other. So some of you are separating from your spouse or your loved ones, even a job, even a community. There's some separation going on here. It's really coming out strongly that you're separating from a spouse, because again, I see children involved here. Okay, so some of you might be going to family court, having some custody battles going on, and I wish you well with that. All right, but you have to do what's in the best interest of the children first, and then yourself. This is not where you're on the airplane, put on your oxygen mask first and your inflatable, and then help your neighbor, help your child. In a domestic violence situation where children are involved, you must do things in the best interest of the children. And yes, children, it's favorable when it's healthy to have a two-parent household. But when it's unhealthy, when it's toxic, when it's dysfunctional, it's not in the best interest of the children to stay. Do not let anyone convince you that maintaining the image of a two-parent household is in the best interest of the child or children. That is not true. That is not true. Where there's dysfunction, it'll eventually lead to a lot of distress, a lot of disease, okay? Even death, because a lot of these cases, unfortunately, but it has to be said, end up fatal. And I do not want anyone, especially anyone in this collective, to meet an early demise in a situation that could have been avoided. Okay, so be wise, be prudent, be vigilant, and make a safety plan, and do what's best for you and your children, whether you're male or female. Okay. Next, I was channeling the colors red and then green, and made me think about chakras. I've been talking about chakras, not a lot, but mentioning in a few readings. So that tells me root chakra and then heart chakra. Maybe some of your hearts are closed. Maybe some of you are opening your heart for something new right now, or closed to something that happened, some kind of hurt, some kind of pain. Or some of you might be feeling unstable, unsure of something, insecure, something going on with your root chakra. Either way, you might want to do some root and heart chakra exercises just to make sure that it's balanced and working right. So what I wrote down here is, for the red, that usually represents some new energy, some passion, some drive, some strength, some creativity. You know what I mean? Which is so Capricorn, right? But when that chakra is closed or over activated, you might need to do some work to kind of reel it back in, because it'll have you feeling insecure if you're seeing a lot of red right now, or unstable. Okay, you'll feel like you don't have passion for things, or you don't have the courage to go out and do the things that you're passionate about. All right, you might even be feeling weak, tired, but struggling with insomnia. You know what I mean? You just don't have any drive. All right, you're lacking physical activity, which is so anti-Capricorn. You don't have no creativity. Your aggression's all over the place, very snappy with people, short fuse. And this could all incite disease, okay? It could become a health issue if you allow the overactivation or the underactivation of your root chakra. When it comes to the green, you know what green symbolizes? Nature. Also fresh energy. There's a newness to green right there. Prime. I feel rebirth, health conscious, renewed hope for things to grow again, grow better, grow more fruitful and abundant. Overall well-being when it comes to green, okay? And again, heart open, very compassionate, very empathic, with yourself and others. But when that heart chakra is closed, overactivated, underactivated, hardened, you can really, really disconnect, not just from nature, but from yourself, from others, okay? Your well-being will be out of whack. So for some of you, you might need to be working on these chakras. For some of you, you just might be seeing these colors all over the place in conjunction. For some of you, these are the areas you need to focus on right now. What else am I getting for these colors? You might want to do your research into these colors. Some of you might need to engage in some color therapy, because that's a thing, you know? Color therapy is also a thing in ancient Egypt, where colors were used as part of a treatment plan. Okay, so some of you might be looking into that, or some of you might want to look into that. Okay, Capricorns. Is there anything else, Spirit, for these downloads? I think that's all for the channeled messages. But your channel song, Capricorn, is Knock You Down. And that's by Carrie Hilson featuring Kanye. And it knocks you down, you just get back up when it knocks you down, knocks you down. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down, you just get back up when it knocks you down. So yeah, looks like something came to knock you down, or something possibly knocked you down. Or you probably thought something was attempting to knock you down, I'm hearing, and you thought right with this card here on top of this deck, and you decided to let it burn and said that's the way it is. Okay, especially in love and war, I'm hearing all is fair in love and war. So if you're dealing with a situation, a romantic situation, a love affair, you know, some kind of union relationship here, and you were knocked down in the negative sense, you kind of chalking it up, if that's the way it is, you're letting it burn. Kind of similar to the Scorpio energy, where someone wanted a brand new start, clean slate, and Scorpio was like, no, you can't be trusted. I'm out. So I'm kind of feeling similar energies here, even though we skipped over Sagittarius. Maybe Sagittarius story is similar to both yours and Scorpio's. But whatever happened, you're letting it burn, saying that's the way it is. You thought right, okay? Knocked you down, but you got right back up. I'm hearing fall down 7 times, get up 8. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. The number 7 might be relevant. The number 8 might be dealing with a Libra, okay, Capricorn? Or you might be dealing with a Scorpio, all right? I just want to get a card. Spirit is saying just pick one and cut the shuffling out. Here we go. Eagle woman. Okay, let's look at the pretty photo first. Oh, you are radiant at this time, Capricorn. You're free falling, I'm hearing. Okay, so knock you down. You are free falling. You don't have a fear of falling anymore. You've conquered that. I'm just channeling the song by Maya. Somebody might be named Maya. Fear of falling. But the melody is not coming to me. The song's not coming to me. The title did. So, you might want to check out that song, Maya, Fear of Falling. But it looks like you got over that, some kind of fear of being rejected. Because again, I skipped over Sagittarius to get to you. So you might have been feeling like you have been skipped over, or things are not getting to you in the time frame you thought it would. But you're kind of like releasing some anxiety here, I'm feeling, and you're letting it flow. You're saying that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see what Spirit has to say through this to you. Despite the fact that the life-giving and death-wielding bird goddess is one... See, bird. Oh, no, it was cats I'm channeling. Okay, let me get back to this. Despite the fact that the life-giving and death-wielding bird goddess is one of the oldest representations of the goddess, eagles have usually been linked with the masculine, with a few exceptions. The Sphinx of Egypt had the wings of an eagle, and the Aztec goddess, what's that? Chihuahua was also called Eagle Woman. See? Egypt mentioned here. Of course, you cannot see it. But there's a strong connection to Egypt here. I don't know if whoever I'm speaking to, a Capricorn in this collective that's watching, is of I'm hearing a royal bloodline, an Egyptian bloodline. Okay? If you have not tapped into this yet, you will. This will be revealed to you, your heritage, your lineage, your ancestors, I'm hearing. Okay? It's of this bloodline. Egyptian, you have Egyptian roots, spiritual roots. Okay? You might worship Ra and Isis. Or maybe Ra and Isis are trying to communicate with you through cats. Because birds represent communication, and I did say birds out like a little louder for some reason. I thought there was some relation, and there is. Okay? Some kind of communication is trying to come in from your spirit guides, and your spirit guides are of Egyptian descent. Okay? So if you're seeing a lot of cats, even if you're not a cat owner, if you came across a cat or just been randomly seeing cats, pictures of cats, cats on TVs, hearing meows out of nowhere, anything cat related. If you've been seeing women with, pregnant women a lot lately as well. There's messages. Your guides are trying to communicate with you. Your guides are trying to communicate with you. Let's continue here. The eagle woman shows a new marriage of the feminine and the eagle. She represents all an eagle stands for: spirit, valor, majesty, renewal, accuracy of sight, spiritual aim, and the ability to soar to heights. She also holds in her hands a vessel, the traditional symbol for the feminine, for that which receives, contains, and nourishes. Spirit, you're so totally awesome. You're so amazing how you connect dots, how everything synchronizes. Didn't I say someone here is tapping into their feminine energy, into that goddess energy? Okay? That spirit of majesty, of receiving. All right, she holds in her hands a vessel, the traditional symbol for the feminine, for that which receives, contains, and nourishes. Here, both sets of values are joined, emblematic of a different combination of strengths that are part of being woman born. Woman born. There's something about the feminine energy for you, Capricorn. Could be male or female. Okay, apply the energies as it fits. Eagle woman is a joyful affirmation of our ability to break out of millennia-old stereotypes and find a new definition that embraces the entire continuum of being alive. You're working on yourself, Capricorn. I could feel it. She teaches us that women can express the qualities of the eagle while continuing to contain and nurture. Didn't I say a balancing of both feminine and divine energies here? That you're looking for a divine masculine so that you could rest in your feminine because you have been playing more of the masculine role lately or for a long time. Okay, and now you are wanting to kind of, see what the other softer, more gentler side of you is like. But it's definitely given Egyptian goddess, lioness, cat or woman energy. And here's a beautiful card representing your energy at this time. You are open. Look at those wings wide open. I wouldn't be surprised if I go into my song deck, Pretty Wings by Maxwell, comes out. Your wings are open. You are flying. You're free falling. You're free floating. You are trusting your intuition. You're trusting your guides, and everything is like lit up for you. Okay? You're seeing clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah. I can see all the obstacles in my way, all the things that come to knock you down, right? You could see it. You could see it. You could see it all with your keen sight, improved vision. Some of you might have just gotten new prescriptions. Some of you need to go see an optometrist. Some of you need to update your prescription. Some of you might be thinking about getting some new frames. Something about eyes here and seeing. Okay, something about heights as well. Some of you might be conquering your fear of heights. Because like I said, I'm seeing free falling here. Some of you might be taking a flight, like I said before, to somewhere hot. Right? Taking a flight to somewhere hot. And lucky you, man. I would love to take a vacation. All right? What else is this giving? It's giving a little green. I'm not seeing any, red, but it's giving green. So some of you are seeing a lot of green at this time, or need to tap into that heart chakra, that green chakra, eat some green foods. Some of you need to work on that aspect of your health, a healthier diet, incorporating more vegetables, more green leafy vegetables. I'm hearing, more fruits and vegetables, more nature. Some of you might be switching to a vegetarian diet or need to. Okay, this is just a recommendation. I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist either. At least I could qualify to be a holistic nutritionist. But these are just recommendations by what Spirit is telling me to say intuitively. Okay, someone needs to really take their diet more seriously and incorporate more green things. Okay, more yellow things here as well, even a little orange. You know what? You just work from your root all the way up to your heart. That's what Spirit is saying. Some of you need to start at the root, go up to the heart. All right, it's beneficial. It's beneficial whether you think you need it or not. Engaging in these exercises adds to your overall well-being. Okay, Capricorn. Time is going here. Lastly, on this intuitive download, after the Reen and Greg, somebody might be named Greg. After the red and green color, some people need to look into color therapy. I'll say it again. I was getting Phoenix for some reason. Phoenix out of the ashes. Okay, and that lets me know this is somebody who possibly got knocked down, but rose back up again. Okay. Especially when no one thought that you would rise. Here you are as the eagle. Not only did you rise back up, you rose back up taller than even before, right? You rose back up with the motivation and the momentum to keep it going even higher without the fear of falling again, okay? Because you fell once and you knew that you could get back up, okay? It might have taken some time, might have taken lots of effort, a lot of obstacles to overcome, but you eventually got back up. And then when you got back up, you kept rising, you kept rising, you kept rising. So now without the fear, you're like, yo, whether I go up or down, you realize that you're kind of in control. You and your spirit guides, your spirit got you. Spirit got you back. If you fall, they catch you, okay? The higher you go, the more of them you meet, the closer you are, right? Like I said, this is a lot of sun energy here. I'm getting Ra. Ra got you. You're covered, protected, in the light. In the light, or the light is in you, I'm also hearing, okay? So whatever comes to knock you down, you're not fearful. You're not fearful. You get back up and you rise. You rise higher than before. You rise taller than before. Okay? And that's just the way it is. Okay? That's just the way it is. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of raw energy here. A lot of raw energy here. Yes, give praise, honor, and reverence. Okay? Because I'm feeling a lot of raw energy here. Channeling Egypt, ancient Egyptian, heavily here for whoever it is you are. Capricorn, if this is you, if this is resonating, please, please, it's imperative that you validate this part of the reading for me, okay? For some reason, Spirit is telling me to say that, all right? Because this part is important. Spirit is saying, like, there's something about you, Phoenix, rising from the ashes, rising from what has come to knock you down time and time again. You continually rising up has really strengthened you, has given you spiritual fortitude. All right. And Spirit is saying to continue working on your personal betterment. There's something about you personally that you have to work on. So you might be engrossed in your career, like a job, but Spirit is saying you need to be engrossed in you. Okay. You need to like let this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. You have to shine. Right? So you have to work on you, personal development, personal betterment. This is a meaningful way, Spirit is saying. How you stand in your authenticity is through your personal betterment. You making yourself better. And I'm hearing your temple, okay? I'm not just hearing it, it's also written down here. Temple. But before that, I see resting place. So some of you might be moving, and that has been in the collective energy strong. There's a lot of moving going on at this time, all right? But it's also telling me that you flew out of your comfort zone, okay? Your comfort zone no longer holds you bound, all right? It's no longer a resting place for you. You free fall. You fly high, and wherever you land, okay? Something about resting place. You might be moving, but I'm getting you're moving out of your comfort zone, Capricorn. All right, then we have temple. That's what leads me to, okay, first a connection to ancient Egypt, all that temple talk, but then it led me to body. Your body is a temple of the living God. See, the light of Ra wants to come into you, wants to come into your body. Some of you need to really be focusing on your spirituality right now. There's something about spirit wanting to speak to you, wanting to use you, wanting to use your body. I'm hearing offer your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable, right? Unto God. That's what I'm hearing right now. There's something about your body, something about your temple. Like again, some of you might be changing up your diets, and that's transforming your temple, okay? That's what you're being spiritually led to do, all right? To work on your temple, to work on your body. Some of you, like I said, most Capricorns have a gym membership. If you don't, you might be considering getting a gym membership, okay? You might be recruiting a personal trainer. You might be signing up for some kind of class, aerobics. I'm hearing Zumba, you know, some kind of dancing where you're moving your body, belly dancing even. All right. What else here? But yeah, a lot of physical activity, a lot of body movement, working on your temple. Okay, personal betterment. This is how you stand in your true self, your authenticity. Okay, when you get creative with your body, you realize, oh, my body is flexible. It could stretch like this, it could move like that. Oh, my body could get bigger when I overeat, you know, when I consume too much calories. Oh, my body could get like this when I work out and regulate calories. And like, you are realizing you have the power to really make your temple the sanctuary that Ra, God, the light, wants to rest and abide in. Yeah, that's what resting place. Spirit wants to use your temple as a resting place. Some of you might be being endowed with the Holy Spirit at this time. Baptism of the Holy Spirit came in the last reading, the collective reading, but for some of you Capricorn, that might be applying to you here. Okay, there's something about light being transferred into you, right? You preparing your body for this transmission of light, okay? And I'm hearing you're becoming the Isis, like Ra. Oh, wow. You're going to be someone's Isis. But first, you have to see the light. You have to see the light and realize it's okay to be submissive. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be feminine. It's okay to be a woman. That means something. It's okay to be delicate. That means something. It's okay. You could rest into that. Rest into your femininity. Just rest. Ra is saying, let the light be your resting place, where you can see all things clearly. You know where to aim, where to soar to. Open skies, I'm hearing, for you to soar with no fear anymore. You rose up and you will continue to rise to the occasion. Capricorn, I am loving this energy for you. You're receiving a lot of wisdom at this time. I see you, Owl, right there. I see you on the chest. I see the hands clapped in prayer. Like, this has a lot of spiritual resonance right here. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you need to tap in your spirituality. And maybe you need to do some research. Someone might be named Richard. You need to do some research into, like I said, Egyptology, Egyptian spirituality, Egyptian deities and goddesses and all that stuff, because you are a descendant. Or should I say you are an ascendant. You're going through a spiritual awakening for some of you. Ascending to the light. Wow, time is going, but I could go so much deeper. Capricorn, this is a period of rebirth for many of you. You're shedding old wings, getting stronger ones, because you're about to take flight. Like I said, some of you are traveling, but you yourself are about to be transformed. And I think it has to do with your body. A lot of people are going to see you and be like, oh my gosh, you lost a lot of weight. Oh my gosh, you look cut. You look lean. You've been working on your glutes? Oh my gosh, look at that six-pack. You are just sculpted like a goddess or a god. Because I'm also hearing Adonis. But your body's right, your body's tight, or you're working on it, and you're going to be transformed. and it's going to be recognizable. You won't be looked over anymore. Like this body yada yada is about to get you some attention. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, Capricorn, if you're looking for some validation for all the hard work you're putting into your body, but you're about to get it. You're about to get it. You're going to make everybody look up. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to make everybody look up at you. All right, I want to do a little bit of tarot. Spirit is saying start with this one. But Capricorn, you are it right now. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Yeah, because I also see here hussing and flipping tails. So that tells me a lot of you all will be getting a lot of cat calls, and you find it annoying. But like I said, you're going to be getting a lot of attention right now. You're going to be recognized for your body, for your physique, for how you dress. Your temple is looking really inviting. A lot of people want to come in and worship you. Okay, worship at your temple, I'm hearing. Many of you might be worshiping at a temple, might be looking for a temple to worship at, might be looking for a new church or something, or a new community group, or anything of that sort as well. But flipping tails, again, some of you might have a nice derriere, or some of you might be flipping people who catcall you off. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, don't catcall me. Okay, so you're kind of flipping them off. You know, be careful with that because a lot of people cannot take rejection. Okay, so be safe, be wise, be prudent. All right, but I see a lot of hussing, a lot of catcalls here for you. All right. I also see Ankh gold necklaces. Some of you might have just purchased some jewelry, or thinking about purchasing jewelry, or was gifted some jewelry, or need to gift yourself some jewelry. But Spirit is saying this is a time to be adorned, okay? You need to adorn yourself with gold. In particular, I'm hearing gold. You know, buy yourself something gold, a gold ring, maybe a gold ankh, all right? Wow, look at the ankh right here. Spirit, you're too cool. You're too super cool and awesome. But some of you might be researching about the ankh, wearing a lot of ankh symbolism, you know, thinking about fertility, thinking about life on a whole. You know, maybe you're just pondering and meditating about life on a whole, you know, doing some philosophy about what is life, where life started, or whatever. But I really see something about new life, new growth, new energy, okay? New heights, new levels. And you know what comes after that? New devils, but you are the devil, right, Capricorn? No pun intended there. Okay, anything, Spirit, before time is too far spent? Okay, what's that? The Nine of Swords. Okay, so I don't know if that's for some of you coming out, like I said, of a time of like mental anguish, you know, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear-based thinking. I think many of you are flying out of that, are rising above that. You know what I mean? Some of you might be seeking help to help you deal with any kind of depression and anxiety that you might be experiencing. Some of you might be coming out of a period of despair. Or it could have to do with a situation with people knocking you down and you had to make difficult decisions to cut these people off. Okay, you don't want any more problematic situations. You just want to fly high, man. Some of you might get high, okay? And that's okay, all right? Everything in moderation, Spirit is saying. When you light up, make sure it's in moderation. Make sure you're in a safe place. Make sure you're not being roofied. Make sure, you know, what I was about to say? I said something about a skunk. And when skunk, maybe you're smoking that loud, that stinky stuff. Or don't let no one, because in Jamaica, something about skunk tail. Not skunk tail, lizard tail. Might be dealing with some kind of a lizard or some kind of a snake, some kind of reptilian here. But poisoning or seasoning a spliff, meaning you mix it with things that could potentially make a person lose your mind, go insane. Okay, so somebody might have tampered with some of your weed, I'm hearing. Okay, or be careful that nobody tampers with your weed. I'm speaking to somebody, a Capricorn who smokes weed here. Try to roll your own things, or purchase from a dispensary. So, you know, you know, where you're getting your stuff from and that it's certified organic, all that good stuff. But be careful with your weed, somebody, or whatever it is you do, all right? Because there might be, for some of you, okay, this is just for some of you, not for everybody, there might be someone trying to affect your mental and is thinking about using that way to get into your head. So to mess up your mind, okay? To mess up your mind. But you're no longer dealing with, for others of you, you're no longer dealing with anything self-inflicted. You know what I mean? Like you're really saying, I'm letting things go, man. I'm not even caring anymore. That's the way it is. I'm letting it burn. Like you're not really over-analyzing, overthinking a situation anymore, taking anything to heart. All right. And maybe that's why the green chakra came up, or the color green for chakra, meaning that your heart is actually light at this time. Like you're not taking things too seriously. Okay. That's what I'm getting, because the 9 of Wands came out on the side. That gives me past energy. So in the past, you are going through some mental anguish. Okay. A lot of guilt, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of fears. But no, that's not knocking you down anymore. That's not knocking you down anymore. We have the moon. Okay, that's interesting. But off the bat, before I pull another card on that, I'm thinking again, you're tapping into some kind of spiritual aspect of yourself, working on your spirituality, or things are being revealed to you, maybe about your lineage, right? Your Egyptian lineage. Or maybe you are being in tune with the messages that your angel guides are trying to deliver to you, right? So you are actually getting dreams and visions from your spirit guides. It could also mean some of you, again, back to this, where you're no longer self-inflicting your own pain and distress through fears or limiting beliefs. You know, right here, it could be you're no longer falling for any self-deception. Okay, you're going to keep it true to yourself. You're not going to be phony with yourself. Going back to the angel messages, saying it's really important that you be your true self in a meaningful way. Okay, so some of you might have been holding back, okay, because you're constantly skipped over. So you're like, what's the point of putting myself out there? You know what I mean? Some of you might have been critiquing yourself too harshly, okay, but it's being revealed to you that there's more to you, especially spiritually. There's so much more to you spiritually. Your body is becoming a temple to where light could come in, okay? To where light could come in. The moon, getting the moon also goes back to Ra, a balancing. Sun, moon, balance. Ra, Isis. Masculine, feminine, mother, father. Some of you might be having issues with your parents right now, and might be a Cancer, okay? Or another water sign, might be a Pisces, okay? Some of you might be having some parental issues, might be estranged from your parents. I put it under knock you down. So maybe some of your own parents knocked you down. Maybe they're the ones you are rising above from, okay? Let me take that, Spirit. But you're no longer delusional, man. You're no longer delusional, and you're no longer letting things weigh you down. I'm here, you're getting light as a feather. Anything else, Spirit? I don't think there's anything else from this deck, and that's okay. Oh, Temperance. Yeah, you're at peace right now, or it's all about your peace. You're not taking things too seriously anymore, right? You're not even like willing to compromise when it comes to your peace anymore. You're really focused on your healing and your recovery, okay? Some of you might be downsizing, maybe in a home, you know, because I'm seeing less is more here, you know, trying to really live a more simple life, I'm hearing. Like, yeah, man, like, you're all about that peace right now, that serenity, okay? That light body, yeah, light body. So some of you might be trying to lose weight at this time. All right, so Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, I skipped over Sagittarius. Maybe a Sagittarius skipped over you, Capricorn. But that's just the way it is. Let that burn, okay? We have 4 of Cups. Again, finding meaning. You're about finding meaning right now. All right? You're not being too serious here. This is what? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you worked hard, but you're almost like, I don't even want to work hard anymore. Honestly, some of you like, yeah, I don't even want to work hard anymore. That's why I said I'm picking up on somebody who's like, yo, I've been working hard. I need a good man now. Okay, I need a good man now. For some of you who are men, you're thinking, I work hard. I want to find a good woman who I can share my life with, share my resources with, spend money on. Okay, you just want a good woman who could be there for you. All right. But for the woman, you want a man because she's standing next to a horse here. You're looking for somebody strong, somebody you could rely on, somebody who's dependable, okay? Also somebody who's emotionally mature, I'm hearing. All right, the moon's there again. We got the moon there. We got the moon on the forehead. Somebody who you are in sync with. All right, somebody who you are compatible with. That's what you're looking for. What's this telling me as well is that whoever knocked you down, maybe a past relationship, could be with parents, okay? It doesn't always have to be a romantic interest, but you're dealing with people who are really serious here, who are just pushing you to work hard, who were stubborn, or they were calling you stubborn, saying you're stubborn as a horse, or they were trying to break you, break a horse in. But I'm hearing you are the main horse here. You are the horse that wins the race, okay? You are the stallion here. You are the one they've been riding on this whole time, betting on this whole time to I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't want to jump the gun here, okay? But it seems like the people have been riding you as a horse to the point to where you were knocked down. And then these people didn't even take you serious, okay? Because they're so set in their ways. They're so stubborn. They did not take you serious. But you still rise up. And I'm hearing stud. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody in the LGBT community. If your parents knocked you down, didn't accept you because of your choices, your preferences. But I'm also hearing stud as in the main horse that everyone wants to breed. And what that means to me is, okay, you might have some men that really want to knock you up, all right? Or they think you are a good mother, wifey material. On the flip side, there's a woman that would love to have your baby, okay? Masculine, divine masculine. There's a woman who knows that you're very dependable, very reliable. And she's like, I would love to build a family with you, okay? Ride into the sunset with you. She would love to ride you, okay? Because now I'm hearing, my pony can do it and ride it, okay? So this person also likes being on top. I'm hearing both front and reverse cowgirl here, all right? So whoever you are, you like that position, all right? Remember, physical activity could also include sexual intercourse, sexual activity, okay? Just putting that out there. But right now you're focused on not working too hard, not taking things too seriously, finding meaning for yourself, meaning in life. You might have been dissatisfied with some things before, okay? Disconnected from some things, maybe family, okay? Just coming out of a very dull period. But you decided some things is the last chance for them, okay? Once you fly high, you're not really going to go back down to certain levels, I'm hearing. And you no longer feel guilty about this because you realize you cannot take everybody with you, okay? Not everybody has strong wings, I'm hearing, all right? They want to be the wind beneath your wing, or they want you to be the wind beneath their wings because their wings are not strong enough for them to fly on their own. But you have strong wings, okay? And you cannot take everyone with you. They're going to pluck out your feather one by one until you cannot fly anymore, Capricorn. For some heights, you're going to meet new people, put it that way, okay? Because it's going to get lonely at the top, I'm hearing. But Spirit is going to send in new people. Spirit tribe, soul tribe, all right? Because there's some people that cannot fly with you. They're not meant to fly. That's what I'm hearing. Not everyone is meant to fly. But you, Capricorn, whoever I'm speaking to, you have some ambitions that are going to take you to higher heights. And if you trust in your guides and continue listening, continue staying on this path of elevation, you will reach the heights. You will meet the goals that you set for yourself, okay? Because you're serious about you, but not taking things too seriously, okay? You're no longer feeling guilty about this. That's what I'm feeling. We have the Empress here. We have the Empress on the side, meaning you might not fully embody this yet, but this is what you aspire to be. All right, you're already beautiful. All right, but you just want to be a little bit more feminine, a little bit more gentle. Okay, a little bit more creative, a little bit more nurturing. For some of you who are not mothers, you're strongly considering becoming a mother. All right, and maybe every time you talk about making moves, especially, you know, in family building, becoming a mother, I'm hearing there's somebody who knocks you down, who tells you, no, you need to work hard. You need to be working hard. They want to work you like a horse, work you like a mule, I'm hearing. All right, but some of you really desire to be a parent. You really, really want to be a parent. And Spirit is saying, if that's what you really desire, keep your eye on the prize. You see, she has her head up, looking up, being optimistic. Okay? Not being wayward, not being wishy-washy. She is single-eyed, focused on the prize that she wants. Okay, so some of you want motherhood or fatherhood, that you want to build a family, and there's somebody saying, nah, work harder, wants to work you like a mule. But I'm hearing you could lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. I told you, not everybody's meant to fly like you. Not everybody's meant to drink from your fountain either, okay? Drink from your cup, okay? Not everyone's meant to do that. If you want to be a parent, Spirit is saying you are meant to be an empress. You are to fall into your feminine, okay? Be more gracious, be more generous, self-sufficient, okay? Be more soft, motherly, delicate, elegant. You know, use your emotional intelligence. You have been in your masculinity for far too long, okay? Far too long. Yes, and that's why Spirit is going to send you someone. You're saying, oh my gosh, I am willing to submit now, okay? I don't want to be the strong woman anymore, all right? But Spirit is saying, once you submit to someone, someone is going to submit to you, okay? It's going to be equal submission here. There's not going to be like these gender roles. Spirit is saying egalitarian, okay? I take care of you, you take care of me. Someone's going to worship at your feet, okay, Capricorn? Someone's going to worship at your feet. I'm also hearing for some of you, someone wanted you in this subservient position, worshiping at their feet, okay? But they weren't validating you. They're always knocking you down. Seems like you could never do enough, all right? Every time you try to stand tall, they knock you back down to your feet, to your knees, okay? For some of you, this is what I'm hearing, all right? That's the Six of Wands right there, all right? That's the Six of Wands. Some people is remembering when they kept knocking you down, all right? But now you got up and you flew, and they're reminiscing on all these times that they knocked you down. And they're feeling guilty. Some of them are feeling very, very guilty because now they're really seeing who you are, okay? Or who you have the potential to be. And they're saying, what if they had supported you? Maybe you'll be higher than you actually are now, okay? Maybe you would have taken flight a long time ago, okay? Oh, is that it for this deck? All right. My throat's itchy. Some of you might have a lisp. Some of you might be experiencing tonsillitis. Some of you might have a mouth infection. Needs to see the dentist. Last reading I did, I channeled teeth. Okay, some of you might need to go to a dentist. All right. Let's do this one quickly, Spirit. I realize on average, most of my videos will be 1 hour. All right. And I'm not going to feel bad about that anymore. Just like you, Capricorn, I'm not going to take it too seriously. I'm not going to feel guilty about it. If the readings are long, the readings are long. Okay? Some of you need to have more temperance, need to have some patience. All right? Because some of these messages are for you, but you do not have the patience to sit and actually hear what Spirit has to say to you, or your spirit guides has to say to you, or the angels have to say to you, or the Most High God has to say to you. All right? And you're wondering why you're flying aimlessly. Some of you just need to really just fall back and listen. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Some of you really need to fall back and listen. Listen to somebody of higher authority. That's what I'm also hearing. Not to disrespect authority, all right? Nothing wrong with a mentor. Nothing wrong in seeking advice from someone who is far more experienced, okay? It'll help you fly higher, Spirit is saying. It could only help you fly higher, all right? So some of you might be defiant to authority. And if you had parents that knocked you down, I totally understand your trust issue with authority figures. I went through that myself personally, but I don't want to get into that right now because this is about you, Capricorn. This is about you. All right. Like I said, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. If anything resonates with you, please leave some feedback in the comment section. Please press the thumbs up if you like the video, whether it resonates or not. Okay. Please just send me some good positive energy. Send me energy. Let's exchange energy. Okay. That Queen of Cups may have been a Queen of Cups that was knocking you down, a mother figure. Okay. Maybe you are the Queen of Cups, Capricorn. Yeah, that's the energy you want to be in right now. Compassion. Okay. Softness. Gracious. Very feminine. You want to be in a feminine energy. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy you're in. That's the energy you want to be in. That's the energy you should be in. Okay. And you're looking for a King of Swords. Okay. Someone who will take the lead. You're tired of making decisions yourself. That's what I'm getting. You want a man to lead. Okay. This is specifically for a woman here, for the divine feminine. You want to be in your Queen of Cups energy. And you want a man to come in, to delegate, to lead, to be a provider, a protector. You know what I mean? Someone with wisdom, someone who means what they say what they mean, because you've been dealing with pages, right? Immature energies with little to offer, right? You're tired of that. You're flying away from that. You're rising above that. All right, what's on the bottom here? Knight of Wands. Okay, you're tired of the people playing games with you. All right, people trying to let you work too hard. You're the only one working at the relationship, working harder at the job, just overworking yourself, Spirit is saying. Overworking yourself, but you're going to get justice for this. Okay, there's going to be a rebalance. Okay, whoever knocked you down and took your energy, they're going to have to get that back, or you're getting that back some way, somehow. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I'm getting. Emotional intelligence, because you've been dealing with too much immaturity. All right, too much immaturity. People just wanted to take you for a ride. They just wanted to take you for a ride. Okay, and if they couldn't ride you, use you as a mule, they will knock you down. Like, how insensitive. Okay, how unappreciative is that? All right, that's why you gotta let it burn. Like a phoenix from the ashes, let it burn and then rise up. That's the way it is. Everything's making sense now. You thought right. Let it burn, rise up from the ashes, and call it a loss. That's the way it is. I'm loving your attitude, Capricorn. I'm loving your fierce and fiery attitude. Some of you might be with a fire sign. Okay. But we got fire, water, and air out here. So it could be anybody. Okay. It could be anybody. And you're the earth. All right. So it could be anybody, really. Well, let's see if there's any messages from this deck. We got the King of Cups. Yeah, you want somebody to match your energy. Okay? Match your energy, or at least lead you. They can't lead, match. Okay? Give you what you give them. Aww. Like, you want just... Scorpio got this too, man. Like, we're all getting this. This is what we want. We want a true divine union. We want someone to love us as we love them. Without any trickery. Without any deception. Without any shortchanging. Okay? We want equal give and take. We want someone to match our energy. Might be dealing with a Gemini here. This is a second air sign on the board. But essentially, this is what you want. You're looking for your counterpart, Capricorn. And you're willing to fly free until you fly into that situation, until you find a resting place, I'm hearing. You're looking for a king to provide you with a resting place to where you could truly rest your head. Not worry anymore. Okay? Not worry about certain things anymore. That's what Six of Cups. You don't want to worry about certain things anymore. You want a man to handle certain things. I'm speaking to a divine feminine specifically here. Okay? The things that used to like worry you ain't gonna worry you no more. You're flying away from it. It kept knocking you down. Okay? These things kept knocking you down. Coming across people that could take but could never give. Or even when they're able to give, they chose not to. They overlooked you. Okay? They overlooked you. That was the energy I got. Okay? You being overlooked. Always skipping you for some reason. Always being skipped. Anything else, Spirit? I see 2 cards. So I'll take 1 more. Okay, that one went back in. Anything else, Spirit? I'm really loving your energy. Remain optimistic, Capricorn. Remain optimistic. Capricorn, remain optimistic. You know who you are, okay? You know who you are. You decide what you want to be attached to and what you want to be released from, okay? And right now, you're saying no attachments. Like, I'm in control. You're saying I'm in control of me. I'm in control of me. I don't need someone to lead me to no water because I know that I'm supposed to drink, okay? Or maybe it's saying you do want someone to lead you to the water. Take it how it applies, because here, like I said, you're looking for a leader. You're looking for somebody to help you make decisions, or sometimes just make decisions for you because you felt like you have been in that masculine energy for a long time, okay? Holding things down, keeping things together, building. But now you want to be softer. So this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. You want somebody to match you. You're Capricorn, you're devil energy Capricorn, but you want somebody to match you. Not saying you want a devil, somebody of low vibration or anything like that, but you want someone to attach themselves to you equally yoked. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this devil card. And a lot of people might not get that, but looking at all the cards and the intuitive downloads, you know, the goddess message, everything's coming together. You just want somebody who can match your energy. You're looking for your counterpart. Someone where you feel like, yo, we could finish our sentences. I look in the mirror, I see myself. We become one. I'm hearing 2 become 1, especially with the lovers. The lovers did come out, right? Oh, no. The 2 of Cups came out, all right? So that was like water sign. I don't know why I thought that was a Gemini. That's a water sign right there. Possibly it's Cancer or Scorpio, okay? But you want someone to match your energy, man. You want somebody strong. Someone with influence. Someone who can make moves. Okay? Someone that will fight for you. Someone who's willing to go to hell and back for you. That's what you're looking for at this time, Capricorn. You're looking for you, essentially. You're looking for you. You want to be the feminine part of you, and you're looking for the masculine part of you. All going back to Ra and Isis. The balancing of the masculine and the feminine. First in yourself, but then attracting your rightful counterpart. Born together. Twins. Yes, you're looking for your twin, basically. Your soul twin. Your twin flame. Oh, wow. You're looking for your twin flame, Cap. I don't know if this was meant to be in reverse. We got an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The 3 of Wands came out with the World. Yeah. And is this supposed to be in reverse as well? The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, let me try to read these last few cards. But so far, everything is clear. You know, you're not willing. 4 of Pentacles. You're just giving certain things up here. That's what I'm seeing. The Ace of Pentacles. Not taking certain things seriously anymore without guilt. Like, there's something about you not taking work too seriously anymore. Maybe some of you quit your jobs thinking about a career change. You're just taking some time off work, like a leave of absence. But there's something about not taking work too seriously anymore with the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? Some of you might be looking for a new job. Some of you might have been fired or let go from a job, and you thought this was going to shake your foundation, but it actually didn't. because it taught you how to fly. It taught you how to trust yourself. And Spirit is saying there's something about your creativity. Maybe you're supposed to be a personal fitness. Maybe you're supposed to tap into your own creativity. Something has to do with personal betterment, personal development. But I'm seeing athleticism, seeing working out, exercising. Maybe you're supposed to fly a little bit higher. What you were doing before is not your real heart's desire, okay? Because we got the world here, all right? So you're willing to sacrifice, you're willing to let things go, and you're doing so without guilt to really find meaning for yourself. You're looking for meaning for yourself, because this person is looking away 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're leaving some things behind, especially any kind of relationships that knocked you down, trying to knock you off kilter, try to disrespect you, try to betray you, backstab you, like anything like that. Like try to come up against you. Like I said, actions taken against you, unfavorable actions taken against you. You were able to, like, you thought right about it. You knew these people did not mean you well, did not have your best interest at heart, okay? You're aware of this and you decide to let it burn. That's the way it is, okay? They knocked you down, you let it burn, that's the way it is. Phoenix from the flame, okay? And you're flying high. You're flying real high. And you're about to, like, get what it is you're looking for out there. Equal give and take, a divine counterpart, somebody to match your energy, someone to pour back into you, man. You poured out enough, Capricorn. You poured out enough. And I think I poured out enough. Spirit poured out enough. This reading has passed the 1 hour mark. But it was such a pleasure tapping into your energy, Capricorn. I hope it resonated for you, for most of you. Leave any feedback in the comment section if it did resonate. But I feel good about this. Like, how dare they knock you down? They should have known better, that you would just take flight. You would let it burn and take flight. Let's see what that is. Oh, wow. You're gonna, I don't know if you're gonna laugh, but you're gonna see how humorous Spirit is. The Holy Ghost is truly humorous and really just wants to give us desires of our heart, which is joy, love, peace. Okay? Peace. You're all about your peace right now, Capricorn. And I'm with you on that. Okay? Anything that gets in the way of your peace, you're letting it burn. You're letting it burn. Okay, I think that's it. You're letting it burn. Speak the truth, Spirit. Speak your truth, Capricorn, because I speak the truth around here. You're letting it burn. It's over now. No more knocking you down. You're too high for them to even get you. It is what it is. Double confirmation, because this card says that's the way it is. So it is what it is. That's the way it is. It is what it is. Like, you swallowed the pill. You digested it well. You ain't fighting back. You ain't arguing with nobody. You ain't trying to persuade nobody. You really mastered the art of not giving a fuck. That's what I'm getting. Okay? I know that's easier said than done, but you did it. Because look how high you're flying. Look how high you're flying, Capricorn. You're way up. I'm up and it's stuck. Okay? It's easier said than done, but you did it. And you continue to do it. Again, fall down 7 times. Rise up 8. They knocked you down time and time and time and time. At least 7 times. Okay? But you rise up. Just like the phoenix from the ashes. Prepare for power. You're going higher. Okay? Handle it with grace. That's all I have for you, Capricorns. Unless you want me to go into the other deck. Should I go longer? Nah, Spirit is saying end it here. It was a pleasure. It was a real pleasure. And I encourage you to climb higher, okay? You have the motivation. You're self-motivated, I'm hearing right now at this time. You have totally rehabilitated yourself, okay? And I know most of you guys are in the gym working out because pretty hurts. So that means some of you are feeling a lot of aches and pains in your body. You know, soak in some Epsom salt, do a spiritual bath, get a massage, treat yourself. Remember, personal betterment. That's the key word for you. The more they knock you down, the more better you become. The more you work on yourself, the more motivated you are to work on yourself. Okay? That's the message Spirit has for you, dear Capricorn. I'll see you all next time. Remember, if you like the vibe, please subscribe.